Good afternoon, Mr. Andrew.
Good afternoon, Mr.
How are you?
I'm fine.
I've been looking for you for several days now.
Yes.
And I heard from a few friends of yours that you have been busy, which I know you had a busy schedule.
Yes.
And this is very important today that I met you. This is Good Talk Show.
Yes.
So welcome to Good Talk Show.
Thank you very much.
And it is very important to bring a host like you, to bring a guest like you, as I'm hosting this talk show. I would have a few questions for you.
Yes.
As you are a student of journalism at St. Laurent,
Yes.
what have you learned from St. Laurent that is unique and different from other universities?
What I've learned from St. Paul's that is unique from other universities, one is that when you come at St. Paul's, the moment you start studying, in that very semester, you can start your own business because one of its goals or one of its missions is ICT and entrepreneurship. So, if you come when you don't know anything about entrepreneurship, you equip yourself with entrepreneurship, and by this, you are learning a skill of how to start a business and of how you can benefit the society.
Okay, so I've heard that you're also an evangelist.
Yes.
Wow, well, that's so good. And what's the importance of God in Africa? What's the importance of religions in Africa?
Religion, there are many religious organizations, many different faiths. Others are Catholics, Muslims, born-agains, Anglicans, all submitting into one God. For me, God is one supreme being, one supernatural being that created the different creatures, the trees, the animals. So, religion, let me call it dominion. So, one religious dominion unites people in the different aspects, like meet one God. By this, people choose themselves the religions they are to follow. I want to be a Muslim, I would look for Muslims. I would want to know, I would pursue Islam. I would pursue for Islam in any place, from anywhere. So, people worship God when they can get their daily needs, so that they can get the promises of God upon their life. In the born again faith, I believe that it is by faith to please God. So when you please God, how? By following the principles of holiness and righteousness. So when you go down to God and pray, He will surely reveal Himself to you. And by this, He will add on you the different things that you need. Your family will provide and even elevate you from one level to another.
Okay, that's a question. Don't you think that these two religions, Islam and Christianity, have destroyed Africa? Do you believe or don't you believe?
Me, I would say no. But in another way, some other way, I can say yes. So let me start with this point. Let me start by no. When someone decides to follow up Islam, then someone has decided to follow up Prophet Muhammad. So by this person will also want other people to convert, come and serve their God, based on what they've got from Muhammad and Allah. So this will give an opportunity to any other person to join after them convincing them. Them as also born again. on the same side to the born again also. The born again also, they preach, they're following the evangelists, the pastors, the apostles, they preach. So they also convince one's heart to join them. If you feel that you want to serve their God, so based on what they've seen from him, you will join them. And yes, why has religion brought many how should I say breakups, disunity in this way? Is that the Muslims will come and say, Allah is the best, worship Allah. If you don't worship Allah, you kill you. I will kill you. You're not a Muslim, you will not marry from my family. By these new principles of these religions has helped a majority, has taken the minority and rejected the majority, having the freedom of expression. So the born again also. If you're not born again, you will not go to heaven. If you're not born again, you cannot marry from my family. This has caused wrangles. We've been hearing wars in the Islamic countries, in the Christian countries, just about religions.
You know, it's happened in Sudan when the political movement and the guerrilla movement,
Yes.
When the southern region of Sudan was oppressed, then the leader, the rebel leader, Dr. John Garang Mabior, decided to go to the bush because Islam was marginalizing people, yet they were the minority. So it happens that religions are destroyed in some other ways. You know, Islam, like in Nigeria, you can see in northern Nigeria, you can see Boko Haram,
Yes.
Boko Haram, killing the Christians, slaughtering the Christian, and then you can see Christian revenging back to Boko Haram, killing them. So it has come to Africa. Religion, if we were to remember, religion was brought by the missionaries.
Yes.
Islam was brought by the intruders. Were brought by the intruders of Europe, who are of Arab descent. And I came to realize that I refuse to subscribe to any religion, though I had been a Christian before, and I decided not to be because I came to realize that we're trying to unite as Africa, but religion is keeping us away. It's becoming an obstacle to our unity. For example, you can see that the Christians and the Muslims always believe that Jesus is not the Son of God. Jesus is a prophet. That's what Muslims believe. And then Christians believe that Muhammad is a prophet. So there's always misunderstanding right here. As you can see, I believe that Christianity and Islam have got a bigger harm than the political parties in Africa. You see, for example, here in Uganda, you can see the Christian community and the Islam community. They don't share anything. But there's one thing that we forget as Africans. We have our cultural values.
Yes.
Be it Uganda, be it Choli, be it Nyankole.
Yes.
We have similar norms and traditions, the cultures. But Islam and Christianity is keeping us away from that reality. So that's why I say, whenever something happens today, that Christians will pick up their arms and Muslims will pick up their arms. So, according to my perception, which I don't want to provoke or to mock the believers of Islamic faith and Christian faith. And I always urge you, if you first have your traditional values, your norms and traditions of the community you come from, then you'll be a good believer. Because you have to believe in your own tradition first, before becoming a Christian or a Muslim. We become Christian through the subscription of other people.
Yes.
We become Muslim through the suppression of other people. Like there was one of the Muslims was complaining that one of the black Muslims who went to Mecca for prayers, because for them they have the annual prayers.
Yes.
And he was mistreated. You know, they say that the Arab Muslims are being racist. So this is it anyway, and we have come to an end. What is your message to the students? What's your message to the community?
My message to the community would be: if you decide to take a path, not give up, believe in the God you serve. And to me, the message I would give to a student out there: we are not the ones who brought religion. We are not the ones who started it, who brought Quran, either the Bible. No, we found it here. So don't kill your friend. Don't be an enemy to your friend just because of religion. But let us unite up as Africans in this great universe, so that we can fulfill the purposes that God made for us. Thank you for listening.